we begin our trip out west with a shakedown. And what better place to do this than Sanibel Island? You see, Sanibel is our favorite Florida destination with its beautiful waterways, spectacular beaches, and let's not forget the 25 miles of trails. Also, it's known for its great seafood and my favorite ice cream shop. The worst thing about being here by the shore are those stinking no-see-ums. They're terrible. Skin so soft. That's what we use. Best thing for it. We learned this in the Marine Corps. Skin so soft. What it does, it repels these nasty no-see-ums, and it smells good too. In this week's episode, we began our journey to the west, but due to the severe storms in the southeast, we decided to make a beeline to the north. Leaving Cracker Barrel in Lake Park, Georgia, the next morning we continued on, with a slowdown in Atlanta, finally making our way to Chattanooga, Tennessee.
We stayed at a nice Bass Pro Shop overnight in Chattanooga. The next day, we decided to get our camping gear. After all, if you can't get it here, where can you get it? We also make it a habit of patronizing any commercial establishments we boondock at. Well, we have our camping gear. Thank you, Bass Pro Shop, and now we're on our way to dodge more storms along the way. Oh, and if you're wondering what happened to Mr. Wonderful, he stepped away from the mic, and I took over. What is that saying? What is his is mine, and what is mine is mine? Yeah, that's it. Let's go. What do they say?
They say smoke follows beauty.
Wow.
That's why it's following you.
Wow. You're so sweet. Brownie point.
Somewhere in the back roads of Kentucky, we hit something that did some serious damage to our front tires. We ended up having to pull over and found a KOA in Horse Cave, Kentucky, where we called Tri-County Auto and Oil. They ordered our tires, which was delivered the very next day, when they professionally installed these beautiful tires on our rig and was able to get us on our way. So a very special thanks from Siri and I to the fellows at Tri-County Auto, and thank you again for allowing us to be able to continue our adventure. The next leg of our journey got us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where we spent the night at Cabela. The next morning we were off again, up through Fort Wayne, all the way up to Middlebury, Indiana. We finally made it to Middlebury, Indiana, safe and sound.
Thank you, Jesus.
And even though we went through a lot of storms, I still think it was the right decision to go straight north instead of going more west through Texas. They had a lot of tornadoes, and though we faced some very bad storms, we didn't have to deal with tornadoes. So we made it. But now that we're here, what's our plans for tomorrow?
We're going to the RV museum. It's been on our bucket list.
Yep, so that's where we're going tomorrow. But we also have a special place we want to go that we're going to show you later.
Yes, so stay tuned.
It's morning, but instead of going directly to the museum, we decided to take a scenic route. We just arrived at the RV museum. Let's go check it out. We were directed to the theater where we watched a brief video. When we walked through the doors and saw the covered wagon with its furnishing, it really put us back in time and visualized how people actually traveled back in the early 1900s. Then seeing the motorhomes back in the 50s and the 60s got pretty groovy, man. Though you don't see this type of interior in today's RVs, back in the 50s and 60s, it was cool. And then there's the 1969 Ford base chassis mount Class C motorhome. Check out that full bench seat.
Oh my gosh, we even got to step into the big Class A Mark and Trish of Keep Your Daydream, donated to the RV Museum Hall of Fame.
From upstairs, you can see how large this museum actually is. So when you come, plan on being here for at least 2 hours to see every one of these RVs.
So it was fun. You have fun?
That was fun. We learned a lot of things about motorhomes and RVs. Actually, not motorhomes. They're actually manufactured homes.
Right, we didn't know that. Well, I didn't know that.
Didn't know that, but we're just now leaving and worth the visit.
Yes, and I'm so happy that I came. I really am. I learned a lot.
After leaving the RV museum, we took in some beautiful homes along the St. Joseph's River in Elkhart.
It's the next day, and now we're headed into town. John and I are here in this quaint little town called Shipshewana. Boy, we're experiencing the simplicity of Amish country at its best, as well as the scrumptious pies and homemade jam. So we're gonna have, what is this? The apple
pie.
This is the apple pie. I'm surprised because usually when we get this, I'll have some ice cream, but not this time. But it still looks good. And Mr. Wonderful is gonna have it with some coffee because he loves coffee. Yeah. Okay, so Mr. Wonderful, when are you gonna take off your Bozeman hats?
Why?
Because it's dirty.
No, it's not.
And we have so many other hats.
It's not dirty.
Yes, it is.
Look, this is Boss Man.
Yeah.
I've always been boss man.
Your boss been somewhere,
Yeah.
but not here.
Not here.
Okay? So,
Can I eat my pie?
no.
Why not?
And let me know how it goes.
Because you didn't get any.
No, I didn't get any. But I'll probably steal a pie. Just a little piece of pie. Good? Approval? Good job. So here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that Shipshewana was named after a chief of a small band of Potawatomi Indians who had made their camp around the beautiful lake? But there is so much to explore around town, like the variety of local shops, pottery, quilting, and so much more. And don't forget the mega indoor flea market called Davis Mercantile. It offers tons of vendors and artists. Fun fact, this building was built around a log which weighed 18,000 pounds and it was 56 feet long. We truly enjoyed the day visiting Shipshewana. We are now headed to the campground. So stay tuned to next week's video where we visit Waterloo, Iowa and Field of Dreams. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. And we will see you down the road. I'm Sari.
And I'm John.
RVentures Today.